Hi everyone, welcome to Cheers SA, brought to you by our major sponsor, Wine Storage and Logistics. I'm Jane Olschwager, co-host Steve Jacquia, joining you today. This beautiful day, Jack. Did we pull you off the golf course?
Unfortunately, no. I've been working all day, maximum energy, cracking the whip, no work. I mean, all work, no golf. I wish it was golf.
Are you serious? What do you mean by maximum energy?
Oh, that's a company. That's a company I actually do work. I work for them.
You work?
Yeah, I work. Yeah, we're an energy management company, and we sort of there to help all businesses with energy. You know? Everyone's got a problem. It's generally a high power bill. Our job is to come up with solutions to reduce that power bill. So, and lots of other things I do, but we'll just leave it there for now.
Sure. So changes of lights, all that sort of stuff as well.
Yeah, solar, but yeah, it's more about the management for the time being. But enough of that. What about our show? We're all about SA produce. We're all about promoting South Australians, showcasing some places that they can go to, and they can go and touch it and feel it, and they can actually buy it, use it, and that's what it's all about. That's what the show is. We want to help South Australia.
Definitely is. We're passionate about it. We want you guys to be passionate about it too. But very exciting news, Jack, because we're a few shows in now, so they've given us our very own Facebook page.
Facebook page?
I know.
Wow.
I know you've got no idea what that means, but
I'm excited.
Cheers SA has their own Facebook page, so you might be viewing us on Piranha Media, which is great. We'll still have all our shows on there, but jump onto Cheers SA Facebook page. We're going to put up a screenshot now just to show you exactly what it looks like and exactly the
pretty impressive.
The place that you need to
Very
find it.
Yes.
Facebook.com/Cheers South Australia. That's just to make sure that you don't end up at Cheers South Africa or something like that, because we wouldn't want you going there. So make sure you get on the right page. Follow us, get on board what we're trying to do, which is promote South Australian, local, get out there, buy local, do your bit for the state.
And haven't we done that in the last few weeks? Well, we've had some absolute gems. We had Red Hen Gin, beautiful.
Oh.
That was little boutique.
Can we go
gin.
back? Oh.
Yeah, that was magnificent.
Yep.
Inkwell Wines from the Clare Valley area. And last week, of course, we had Brenton Rooney and, of course, Bomber Clifford from the Castle Tavern on South Road at Edwardstown.
Bomber, isn't he a hoot?
Oh, yeah, and he doesn't want a drink or two. We had more drinks off than we did on, didn't we?
That's right. Luckily, it was only a 15-minute show. Otherwise, it could have got quite nasty.
And they recommended it was Gomersal wines from the Barossa Valley.
Barossa Valley.
And you drank most of the bottle.
I made sure that it was a quality wine, and I can tell you it is.
And took the spare one home, by the way.
That's
yes.
right. But if you've missed any of those recommendations, jump onto our previous shows, have a look at them. You cannot go past some of those recommendations of the gins or the wines. Fabulous products, again, all South Australian. That's what we're here for. That's what we're promoting.
Where are we now? Brooklyn Park Cellars, Henley Beach Road, Brooklyn Park. And it's one of the three owners, the best owners, Phil, but the other owners, a bloke called Peter Meuret.
Yep. After
the break, we're going to come back and showcase Peter Meuret to our fans.
Can't wait. We'll see you then.
Welcome back to Cheers SA. Great location, Brooklyn Park Cellars, Henley Beach Road at Brooklyn Park. Guess who we've got? Superstar Peter Meuret. For those people who don't know Peter, and there's probably not many of you because everyone knows him, but SANFL superstar, over 200 games. So we're just going to have a quick showcase of Peter's footy, about that much, and then we're going to talk about this massive store that he's got here. So Peter, welcome to Cheers SA.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Jane. Thanks for coming down and sharing the night with us. It's fantastic.
Great little spot you've got here, Peter.
Yes.
Jam-packed. Absolutely jam-packed full of products.
Wrapped in that. Yep. Really wrapped. And Phil, the other manager, the owner, we do a lot of work to make sure that our customers get what they really want.
Great.
But before we go on to your beautiful premise here, just a little snapshot on your footy. Everyone that knows...
Longer than yours.
Yeah, you didn't go for long, but I know that. But Broken Hill, you started in Broken Hill and you came down and played for the Mighty Packers. But then you didn't stay. What happened?
Mate, I heard you were coming. The club wasn't big enough to talk us, mate, so I had to go back.
You got me.
I had to go back.
So you went back to Broken Hill for a couple of years?
2 years, yep. Went back, then came down to West Adelaide in '76, Steve, and had played to '86. But I did retire after the '83 grand final. Went back to Broken Hill for the '84 season, but then came back into Adelaide again. Just didn't like living in the country, and was lucky enough to get a job in the liquor industry, which got me into this. As in '85 I started in the industry.
So Peter, we're not going to go on your football career too long, but something I'm interested in is why was it so good the second time around? What was wrong at Woodville, apart from Jack, obviously being...
I was only a baby then. I was still in my nappies. Yeah. Don't blame me.
Well, I think I was young. I came from the country like you have,
Yes.
Jane, if your netball career, came from the country and just didn't like it, and then went back, and there was a couple of family issues that happened there, and Dad wasn't well, but look, I made the decision to go back, and maybe I could have played 300 games, who knows, but I did that decision, and look, at this stage of my life, I love the way my life has turned out to be. Very
No
lucky.
regrets.
No regrets, but
Brilliant.
regrets are, forget them now, that you get on with life.
Yeah.
Highlight? Career? Footy?
Oh, of course, Steve, 83 grand final, of course, and also meeting a guy called Neil Kelly, and having Neil actually coach me, or coach us, and he's become a really father figure for us, and we still talk about him when we go out to dinner or catch up a few drinks. His name always comes up, so just a guy that didn't ask for much, just to be honest, an honest work ethic, an honest, so when you go out there doing it, just be respected by everyone and make sure you do the right thing.
Well, he was one of the toughest players ever to play the game, and unfortunately, we played against you and you beat us most games, but in '83, but you played pretty tough, but you were a really skillful side. That's what I thought the most.
Yeah. Look, I suppose when you got the ball, you always look tough and you always look skillful, and when the opposition hasn't got the
No, I
ball.
didn't give it much.
The old story, like netball, once you got the ball, the opposition always looked slow. But look, we were good that year, and unfortunately we didn't go on to win a couple more, but that's history, and there's something that can't be taken away from us, Steve, with the '83 grand final win.
Well done. Enough of his footy. Let's move on to these beautiful cellars here. Brooklyn Park Cellars, Henley Beach Road at Brooklyn Park. You keep telling me to say that. I push it's a brand new store, but you tell us a little bit about this. You've moved from around the corner to here about 18 months ago?
Yeah, 18 months ago we were on Henley Holbrooks Road, Steve, and long story, but a quick story. We had a premise on Holbrooks Road, Steve, and the landlord kind of wanted us out. So Phil and I and Gunter, the three owners of the store here, decided we've got to find something new. This was up for lease. I think it was for lease for about 18 months before we moved in. We came down, he had a look at it, loved it, then got Cellarbrations involved in it to see what we could do, how we could design the store. They came in and told us, and this is what we got, mate, and we're wrapped in the store.
So beer, wine, spirits, obviously just a plethora of them throughout, but I'm noticing a lot of South Australian labels in the store. Is that something particular for your store or Cellarbrations? How does it work?
Well, a bit of both. Cellarbrations is a buying group, so we have a core range, and that core range, we don't control that. Cellarbrations control that. So but everyone in South Australia has that core range, I'd say. Yeah. So we, as a different perspective of a liquor store, had to find something different. So Phil and I started doing this about, let's say, 12, 13 months ago, having companies come into the shop and giving us a tasting of the wine, going over the wines, trying the wines, writing all the notes, writing all the gold medals, writing price points. Yep. And then Phil and I sat down and decided that this one went a point of difference, and having South Australian wines that maybe not big manufacturers wine, but the companies we use make some fantastic wine. That's why we put it in, and it's working for us at the moment.
I think that probably leads me on to my question, where I walk into a store and I've had my fair share of wines or been introduced to my fair share.
Walked in a fair few stores too, don't worry about that.
You walked out as well.
Yeah, I was out the other door.
But I can get overawed by the amount that's actually on offer. And so I end up just looking along and going, oh, that's something I know. And I'm going to someone's house, so I get nervous about what I'm going to take to their house. And is it going to be all right? Trust. I do. I'll just go with what I know. So I'm hoping that that's what you're there for. And by what you've just said, that you're tasting everything that comes through, then you're my man to go to.
Yeah. Well, thanks. We really work on our presentation with our customers. Yeah. So when people come in, the first question is, how are you? We meet and greet a lot of people. We do a lot of hand selling. So the way we do that is firstly, how are you? Can I help you? Sure. So all you're doing is narrowing down what they want, really, and then saying, oh, look, I'm after a bottle of red. Do you want a Cabernet? Do you want a Shiraz? Once again, you're narrowing it down. They want a Shiraz. What price point?
Yes.
And then you go, yes, look, I've tried this. Phil and I personally tried this. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back.
And you would have tried a few, Peter.
Correct.
You would have tried quite a few.
Yes, I love my wines. You love your Scotch, but I love my wine, mate. But look, it's about making sure that what you give to someone, they trust it and come back and want more. And that's the way you build a business. That's the way you build trust and build a relationship with your customers. So that's
Customer
what we
service
do.
number one.
Cool, yes, and look, we do a lot of other things. You know, we sponsor clubs around here. We take it out the cars. We really want customer service, and that really drives our buttons.
I've noticed being in here quite a few times that every
You have
customer,
been in a few
a couple of times, yeah. I know we run out the back with not paying for it, but I notice that so many people are always first name basis. They all know you guys, and they come back again and again and again. And they said, "Well, I remember that last one you gave me. Can you give me another one similar to that?" So you're getting repeat business, obviously.
Yeah. Well, Steve, I have a little saying that friends of Brooklyn Park. You know, we've got a great range of customers. You know, from A, B, C, D, right up. And it's all about us making sure that they come back, making sure that we have something in the shop that they want or can afford as well. There's no use having wines, every wine at, say, $30, $40. So some people can't afford that.
Yes.
So we have wines at $9, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $815, which is the Hill of Grace, which is sold there at $850, I should say.
Getting into James League.
Yeah.
So just things like
waiting
that.
for you. Yeah.
So you're all right.
So just trying to make sure, and gin and scotch and that sort of stuff. You know, the gin market is exploding. So we have try before you buy. So when you're spending something like $60, $80 on a bottle of gin, do you want to try it before you buy it? Yes, you do, because you don't want to walk out here wasting $80. So you try it before you buy it. And we have that. We also have that on wines, but unfortunately with the virus around, we can't have that at the moment. But as soon as that finishes, we'll have to start getting that back in.
Sure.
Well, why don't we try before you buy? Why don't we take
that idea.
Why don't we take a quick break and come back to our most important part of the segment where we will get to try a wine or two. Welcome back to Cheers SA here at Brooklyn Park Cellars. Peter Meuret store, Henley Beach Road at Brooklyn Park. Our best part of the show, we're going to get to taste some of your perfect wines, Peter.
Well, hope they are, Steve. It's a pretty hard job to do this, to choose wine all the time and make sure that, A, the wine suits my customers, or our customers should say, and then also we can sell it. And I think this wine is a Riesling. It's a Claymore Joshua Tree Clare Valley Riesling, Watervale area. Look, great value for money, and we're running this Claymore range out at special at the moment, Steve, for the month of June, of course. We just find this great value for money.
I'd have to say I'm not really one for Riesling, but this is very easy to drink.
Yep.
Very easy.
Yep.
Sometimes they're too sharp or acidic. I don't have necessarily the wine vocabulary. I can't even say that.
Well, no more for her. But keep going. Wine vocabulary, yeah.
Wine knowledge to be able to explain what it is, but it really is very smooth to drink.
As I said, nice, easy drinking, and not acidy on the back palate. As I said, long length.
Yep.
You know, great for any white meat or fish or something like that. But no, just look, love the wine. Claymore's got a great name in the area, and also South Australian wine as well.
So you were saying just before, Peter, about a wine club that you run with Cellarbrations. Talk to us about that.
Well, we have a great front door area. We have a lot of customers. We also have a great back door where they do a lot of corporate. So we weren't very good at this cyberspace stuff, but Steve, you and I know nothing about it. But Jane, I'll talk to you about it.
Sure.
But it's just something that we were very bad at. So we've gone and employed someone who's got a website up for us. So we had to do a wine club. So we decided to do what's called a Sippers Club. So what we offer there, Steve and Jane, is that they get a better price if you run a wine club. So how we get members is just email, name and email address, and we send you out bargains we think is a bargain for the month of what we run it for. Right. So Claymore range, we're doing the Claymore, we're doing a Shiraz, a Cabernet and a Riesling. Single, 6 bottles of Riesling, 6 bottles Shiraz, 6 bottles of Cabernet. You'd have to buy all the three sixes for $120. Then you get 7 bottles, so you're getting 7 bottles for $120.
Was that $17 each?
$17.14.
Yeah, something like that.
So this normally sells for $20 a bottle.
And
The Shiraz normally sells for $23 a bottle, so you're getting a great saving there as well. So you can mix and match. You can have 2, as long as you've got 6 bottles, and you get the 7 bottles free.
Which you get to pick as well.
Yeah, you get to pick. Yes.
So the Sippers Club, that offer that you're saying for Claymores is all through the month of June. But
Correct.
You're a month promotion at a time.
So we're only about 4 or 5 products in a month for the month. So and we only send out 1 email, and that goes out. We start this this week. It started, so we'll run that through for the whole June. and we only get sending out one email.
Great. So you're not spamming me either.
No. And that's one reason when I sign up people that you won't be bombarded with our specials there, because I think too much overload, people do get turned off. But those people can come in and try this wine as well. If you're not sure about it, we'll open a bottle up for them to try.
Right. Okay.
So once again, try before you buy it.
Wow.
Which is what we're doing right now. We're going to buy it? I reckon we will.
I'd like to see that.
Thank you very much. But Peter, we must thank you for joining us on Cheers SA tonight. Had a great night, great wine, great location, Henley Beach Road, Brooklyn Park. Jane, have you enjoyed it?
It's a fabulous location, Peter. Thanks so much for having us down here. Jump on to Sippers Club. We'll put a link on the Facebook page as well, so you can find that easily enough through your website. But in the meantime, make sure you pop down to Cellarbrations, Henley Beach Road. It is definitely a great place. You'll get great recommendations. These guys, they know their stuff. Cheers, SA.
He knows his stuff.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Jane. And cheers, everyone out there, and be safe. Thank you.